my Tesla Cybertruck that you've been seeing in my videos, and today I'm going to be installing the LED light bar, which is for off-road purpose when you need more visibility. So we're going to be installing this hand show light bar which will go on the truck. But how do you see up there? Because look how tall it is. So the truck is on high position right now, so we're going to lower it as much as we can so that you have the access on top here. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So let me grab the phone and we're going to go inside the truck and show you guys how to lower the truck. So you get inside the truck and make sure you bring the ride height to entry level. And when you do that, truck is going to go very lower. Like that. So now you have the access. You can see how it is lower, but still you're going to need a step stool. So we have done the first step, bring it lower position, entry level, and then you're going to be using the step stool to get the access to the top two hinges where you're going to be connecting the brackets, and there's going to be one connection that's we're going to use for red and black wire. So now let's unbox that light bar and get the installation going. So this is everything comes in the box, but this tool that you will need a 10mm wrench that you will be unscrewing the bolts from there. And you can see that black casing LED bar, which is going to look amazing. I really like the way the finish is. It has the power connector right there that you will be connecting to the right side of the truck that goes there, and it has the mounting brackets. They're clearly marked as right and left, so you can't go wrong with that. And there's the installation manual. You can scan the QR code and you will be able to watch the video for installation, but this is what I'm doing, so you can watch this one and continue watching it. And make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. So I'm using the step stool, and what you're going to be doing on the top of the Cybertruck, you have two hinges. One is on the right side and one is on the left side. So what you're going to be doing is that you're going to be pressing it in to lift it up. And that's how you're going to be seeing the wires that you're going to be connecting to the light bar. And also there are two nuts that you're going to have to loosen it using the wrench. So it is the 10mm size. So make sure to use the appropriate one because you don't want to mess up these two nuts here. So we're going to use the 10mm and get these out on the both sides. And that's how you're going to put the brackets for the light bar. And then we connect the wires. So it will just come loose, and then you can hand loosen it and just keep it safe because we will be needing it to install the brackets. So this one is the driver side, and you can see that there's no wiring harness that you have to connect. It's just these two bolts that you will be taking out. Not the bolts, these two nuts. So we have taken out the two from there where the wire is going to be plugged in, and two over here for mounting the brackets. So this is where we have taken out on the left side two nuts, and we're going to be installing this bracket. So all you have to do is just place it here, and it's going to be facing forward because your light's going to go forward, right? So we're going to use this wrench, and the two bolts that we took out, we're going to make sure that we carefully fasten them. First, I like to fasten them using my hands, and then you can use this tool right here. Be careful because this glass, you don't want to break wrench on it and break your glass. So just be careful with the tools around, and all you have to do is just put it here and make sure that now you are going to be tightening it. So let's just do that. Okay, so I have mounted the bracket on the left side. You can see the nuts are properly fastened. And now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the right side, and that's where the wire harness is. That's what you're going to be connecting to power your off-road LED light bar. So this is the connector that you guys can see coming from the Tesla. It is for all the mods that you're going to do with the truck. There are three colors: red, green, and black. You're going to be only using the red and black. So you got to make sure to untape this whole thing, and then we're going to be connecting it later on. First, we're going to have to install the bracket here. You will need the plier to peel the black and the red cable so that you have the copper visible. That's how you're going to be connecting the LED off-ride bar connector. So this is the bracket gonna go on the right side of the truck, and it clearly says R on it, so that will be right side. And you have to make sure that these wires will go like this, because you need to make sure they go like under and then on the side like that. And just you're gonna put these two nuts here, and the wire's gonna be going from the other side like that. Now I've placed the light bar here, and it's going to be connecting to this mounting bracket here using this with the Allen key. So that's all we're going to be doing, and it's ready to go. One last thing that don't forget, because it's going to need the electrical power. So this will connect like this here. So you have a red one will connect to the red, and the black one will connect to the black. So we have two here. I just taped the red one because I don't want that electrical circuit to complete and have any sparks. Actually, truck is shut down too. Just being cautious here. Want to make sure that I don't get zapped. Okay, so the light bar is mounted, and we have tightened it up using the Allen key here. And now is the final step. We're going to be connecting this harness to the electrical power coming out of the Cybertruck. So first I'm going to connect the black one, then I'm going to untape this red one, and the green one you can just tuck it back in because we don't need that. And I'm going to zip tie it so that it looks good, and I'm going to electrical tape it around to make sure that there's no water intrusion. And the Hansho has actually provided this right here. So what you're going to be doing, just sliding one in here and then the one in here. So let's say this one, I hope I can do it using one hand. You can just slide this in, and they're going to make a contact here. So let me do that and show you guys. So as you can see right here, the black wire is connected to the black and the red is connected to the red. And we're going to test that before you zip tie everything, that there is power coming from the Cybertruck. So I'm going to go show you guys on the screen. We go on the menu. On the menu, you're going to go in the outlets and mods, and there is power feed for the roof. So you're going to tap on it, and voila, you got the lights super bright, even in the daytime like this. But I'm going to wait for the sun to go down and then show you guys how bright these LED lights are. So this is the top view, how wiring looks. I actually had white tape, but if you guys have the black one, that will be better, because see how it looks a little odd, but because I didn't have one. But if you have the black one, so that will look good. And then you can tuck all of this on the side here, and the wire will just run through here, and you won't be able to see any of that because let me show you guys how it looks when you come down here. See, nothing is visible, and the truck is on the lower height because I want to do that installation, and we're gonna test it out when it's dark. Make sure that when you're done with the installation, you put this right here with the rubber pad. That will be helpful for any vibrations when you're driving. So all you have to do is just do this, and they have provided the hex key. So just use that to just tighten it up. You can just use the longer side. Okay, so I want to show you guys how the light bar works. So this is right now with the regular low beam headlights on the Tesla Cybertruck, and then you can switch to the high beam, and you can see like this is how much visibility you have. Now I'm gonna turn off the high beam and just go to the regular light, which is the low beam, and I'm gonna go in the menu and turn on the light bar and see how much impact it's gonna make. So you can see how insanely bright it is, and it actually makes everything visible. Like there's tree, all the stuff on the side, and if I turn it off, you can see how much of the brightness this LED bar has. One more time I can show you guys. It is super bright. That's why you cannot use it on the road, because it won't be legal to use it on the regular roads. You can only use it off-road because it can blind somebody coming from front. So you want to be careful about that. As you can see that it has been raining, and I've been using this light bar in the rain, and this light bar is IP6667 certified, so it's not gonna be damaged by the water. And you can see that it was raining previously, and I still have the water drops on my Cybertruck. So Hansho has this light bar available, and it is water certified tested. So this has been pretty good. Hansho is running the sale, so please use the code MyGadgets to get a really good discount. I'll see you in another video. Until then, peace out.